Sometimes fixing skin discoloration can be difficult and complicated, like in the previous movie. In other situations, the process is pretty straightforward, and that's what we'll see here with this movie. With this movie, we'll be working on two different areas of the photograph, and you can see out of these three here, the skin tone on the left, they look good. The one on the right was out in the sun too much, and she has a little bit of a sunburn, and we want to correct that. So we'll correct that by using hue saturation and custom masking. Let's begin there. So I'll click on my hue saturation adjustment layer icon and move the image over so we can see the subject. Next, click on the targeted adjustment tool and just click on the area where we have the problem, in this case, the reds. Next, I want to desaturate a little bit, so I'll remove some of that color. Also want to brighten that up a little bit and then change its hue. Now with the hue, this is the one you have to be really careful with. I'll just bring this up a few points, maybe just 3 or 4. If I go too far, and let me exaggerate here for a moment, the skin will start looking really creepy and green. So again, with that, we want to be careful we're not going too high with that value. So just nudge it over maybe just a touch there. And that looks pretty good. Next step is to go to the tab for the mask and then click on invert. Now, once we've done that, what we can then do is hand paint in where we want this adjustment to be. So we'll select our brush tool by pressing the B key or just click on the brush tool icon. We want to paint with white, so we'll choose white. We also want a brush without any hardness, and I'll make my brush a little bit bigger here. And 100% opacity should be fine. And I'm just going to look to paint away the sunburn, go over the area of the skin where I'm noticing that. And then I'll zoom in a little bit more and tap the left bracket key to make my brush smaller and also decrease the opacity here. The reason why I want to do that is I want to have a little bit of red on the face. I want to have some nice red rosy cheeks there. I think that looks good. So I'll go ahead and make sure I have a little bit of red in those areas, but not too much. And what you can do is with a real low opacity, you can make some small adjustments. Let me just take this out just a little bit there, like that. All right, well, so far so good. We have removed a lot of the red. I just want to fine tune this. I think that looks nice. We can see the before and after. Here's before and then here's after. The next and final step for this will be to go into our mask tab and increase the feather value. What that does is it softens all of our brush strokes and helps them to look really nice and natural. So bring that up till you have a really nice soft look there. And just go over any areas you think you might have missed. Looks like I missed a couple there. That looks good. Now, if we zoom out, we want to make sure this looks good in context too, right? So we can see the before and after, and it's a much nicer look. If ever you find that you really wish you had a more intense effect, here's one nice little trick that you can use. You can just duplicate this layer. And if we drag this down to the new layer icon, you can see how we have double the intensity of that correction. If that's too strong, we could work on the mask or we could decrease the layer opacity. And that way, sometimes you can just sort of build up the effect. All right, well, here I think we accomplished the sunburn correction. The next area I want to correct is this area right here. And to do that, we'll use a mask and a curves adjustment. So here I'll click on my adjustment layer icon for curves. I'm going to bring up the black point and also this point up here. Just create a nice brightening effect. And the reason why I want to do that is I'm going to hand paint in brightness to this part of the image. So I'll go to the mask tab and invert, just like we've done before, right? Nothing new here. Grab our brush, paint with white, just like we've done before. And with this one, I'll lower my opacity though. So I'll bring it down below 50%. I'm taking it to about 30%. And I'll just make a few brush strokes over this area. And really what I want to do is just brighten that up in a nice natural way. So a couple little brush strokes there. And the next, increase the feather value. That will soften out the edges of all that work that we've done. That will make it look even more natural. And you can see how we corrected that dark spot that we had there on the skin. And that's important because she's the bride, right? We want her to look good. We also want her cousins to look great as well. So in this case, you can see how we fixed this image. First adjustment was about hue saturation. And then I snuck in a little tip about how you can duplicate that layer if you want an even stronger effect. Although with this image, I don't think we really need it. And then last but not least, we looked at how we can use curves in order to brighten up a certain area of the skin tone and make corrections in a specific area, which really doesn't have anything to do with color necessarily, but it's just about brightness. And we did that by using that curves adjustment where we brought up the black point right here and also the rest of the curve so that we could apply a nice brightening effect in order to improve the image there.